Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into a very emotional and heartfelt moment in the life of Kim Kardashian, as she recently honored her late father, Robert Kardashian Sr., 22 years after his passing. Kim has always been very vocal about how much her dad meant to her and her siblings, and this latest tribute shows just how deeply his memory continues to live on within their family. On September 30th, Kim shared a touching post on her Instagram stories, remembering her father with words that reflected both love and longing. She paired her message with an edited image of herself dressed in graduation robes, standing next to her father. It was a symbolic way to show what life milestones might have looked like if he were still here with her. In her caption, Kim expressed how hard it is to believe that she was just 22 years old when he passed away, and now it's been 22 years since he left this world. She wrote about how she has now lived just as long without him as she had with him, a thought that clearly weighed heavily on her heart. Kim continued by thanking her father for always protecting their family from heaven, adding that she hopes he is proud of all that she and her siblings have accomplished. She ended her tribute by saying how much she and the entire family miss him. It was an emotional reminder of the bond they shared, and how even after more than 2 decades, his presence is still very much felt in their lives. Her sister, Khloé Kardashian, also took a moment to honor their dad. She shared a reel on her own account, where she reflected on the memories, lessons, and love he gave them during his life. Khloé's words highlighted the idea that even though time has passed, the love they carry for their father is everlasting. These tributes from both Kim and Khloé show just how important Robert Kardashian Sr. was as a guiding figure for his family. For those who may not know, Robert Kardashian Sr. passed away in 2003 at the age of 59 after being diagnosed with esophageal cancer. At that time, the Kardashian children were still very young adults. Kim has often spoken about how deeply his loss shaped her life and how much she wishes he could see the successes, growth, and families his children have built since then. She has shared stories about missing his advice, describing him as someone she could always count on for wisdom and guidance. Over the years, Kim has also held onto personal mementos from her dad, including letters and cards he wrote, which she sometimes shares with fans as part of her tributes. What makes this anniversary particularly emotional is the symmetry of the number. Kim was 22 when she lost her father, and now, 22 years later, she reflects on living half of her life without him. It's a powerful perspective that many people who have lost loved ones can relate to. It's clear that Robert Kardashian's influence, both as a father and as a man, continues to shape the family's lives even after all this time. Kim and her siblings have often spoken about how proud they believe their father would be of everything they've accomplished. From building businesses to raising families of their own, they've each carried pieces of their dad's legacy with them. While he may not be physically present, his memory continues to inspire them and remind them of the values he instilled during his lifetime. Moments like these remind us that behind all the fame, headlines, and glamorous lifestyles, the Kardashians are a family that deeply values love, memory, and the bonds that never fade. For Kim, sharing her tribute publicly is not just about her own healing. It's also about showing fans that grief and remembrance are universal experiences, no matter who you are. So, what are your thoughts on Kim Kardashian's heartfelt tribute to her father, Robert Kardashian Sr., 22 years after his passing? Do you think he would be proud of the journey his family has taken? Don't forget to subscribe, share your thoughts in the comments, and let us know how you remember your own loved ones.